Okay, flower feather plant. Let's go. Make sure my audio is good.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
These all should be good. There we go. Oh, Chaska and Aoife.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah,
Indeed it
thankfully
is.
Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
Well, actually, we saw you in the summer event.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was
Them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
Oh no, cuckoo.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus,
True.
we'll be leaving for Not Cry soon, so, you know, while we're...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still,
Yeah, no, fair
guess
enough.
I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Oh. Is this a Nefa?
Where are they? Must find them.
That looks like a Nefa.
Traveler. Paimon.
Yep.
Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
No!
Oh.
Looks like she's passed out!
That didn't happen.
Automatons! Quick, save her!
Okay.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet.
You call that a human? Whoa. Okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess.
Return.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-
Sure looks that way. So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex.
Yeah.
I only know one person with that kind of expertise.
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen!
Yep.
You bet, bro!
Who's that? They look like Fatui. They had the Fatui symbol on their body. That's far. I'm gonna just TP. Down here, let's go. Zilonin! Oh, she has a bunch of stuff out.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa! What a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well...
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disc.
Wow, it's actually made of
medication
several
relay.
different things, just like, Panappa.
Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
Indeed.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wait?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natland before. I'll see what I can do.
Oh? That sounded like I know. Yep.
Hey! She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow! You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot.
Code
Oh. Maybe not so smart after.
memory. Missing.
What? Memory.
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh no.
Oh, not again! What?
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh. So that's it then.
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised. Just
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
Fair enough.
it means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down.
Oh, okay. Well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire
What did I just click? I accidentally double clicked. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve?
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home.
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
So I guess she's been to Fontaine.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
She's been to Mondstadt.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So,
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
I mean, yes.
Okay. Feels like this.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could...
is this a broom?
She really is a robo-maid?
Well, very good indeed. Now then, could I,
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up.
Understood. Commencing task.
Oh.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress.
Cleaning vibrating floor. Installation chamber deployed.
I misread it. What did it say? Oh, okay. Brigida cleans up that stuff.
Sorting small objects. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsetia fruit. Category Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated. Author displays a high level of.
What in the world? She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends
Never
managed
had
to
a
preserve
reaction
small
to it,
amount of her work.
so I'm curious if she
The other
knows
person
something.
you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Leonka.
Malfunction.
Oh?
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Oh?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay! Back!
she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it
Then hello,
on the
Knight.
head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my humanoid machine. Looks like a maid.
Wait! Kanich! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Let's TP on over. This is gonna be our first look at Nodcry NPCs.
In Neffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies.
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturer?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Okay.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
The squeak when she says the name.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa!
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with Robo?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my
Okay, yeah,
wife
they're
and
all from.
daughter,
Okay.
and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
But these are Fontanian, Natlan, and Liyue, I presume, and then these are Nodcry NPCs, I presume.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines.
Weird machines? Secret Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the fine.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, And Effa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well...
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really... I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now? I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to...
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Okay, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait,
yeah.
You do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Yep.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is How so quiet today?
Oh, you know what? From the live stream, they said that that Anefa is similar to the Dragon Sovereigns, or in some way.
You're being very strange today.
Am I?
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity!
He's hiding something.
Into a stupor! Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem. The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather?
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her?
All the kids are playing together.
See? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between... You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever...
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a...
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and...
Huh. So...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten-up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little...
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us... Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical...
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last... Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nagkrai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home, too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until...
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us... He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he missed...
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom?
No, she's from Nagkrai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing.
You bet! And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes... Can't we go take it to her?
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
Oh, really?
Thanks, Tumaini.
She's in Otakanalan? Interesting. Never.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than—
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation.
That's good.
But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a—
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function?
It doesn't have a function. It's—
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we—
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like—
Yes, exactly. You got it.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kanich use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it—
Memento? Important memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big... It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something— That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could— No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone.
Is it the lady that was on the woven scroll?
Yours and no one else's. Besides,
Over in
I have no
Zealand?
plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other, if anything.
Even though that was so long ago?
In a way, his situation's not so... You were once... Well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees
Oh, it
you
is
as
her.
the same
Okay.
being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you have... Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long?
Back?
Yeah, of course. Everything...
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes.
Memory data? So, what about...
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories,
So, is this what?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the trial.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Means nothing. we're capable. Let's TP on over.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days.
Oh.
And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll...
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Aww.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to not cry.
Indeed. Welcome on in, Bon.
Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nodcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole life. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but...
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't... Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answer.
Got it.
Oh?
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, Seat Lolly's here. Did not expect to see Seat Lolly.
want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
True.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kanich's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kanich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information.
I mean, it was mentioned, but...
Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign Ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret... They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves.
Yeah.
But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Well, if we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is, remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And,
lost.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inepa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else.
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clans. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling dispute. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her.
Oh. Sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said if she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportion. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution.
That sounds like what's happening with her now.
Sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, Do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the 8th Lord. But since the name Leonka, I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me. Discreetly.
Oh.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Zelonin's here too.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Leonka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most when the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concern. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting... Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory,
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when...
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know... Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
Caught.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
That was really cute.
Someone! Oh!
Paimon, you were supposed...
Oh, right, Inefa. Something She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then...
Did something trigger a new memory?
No idea. But it must be something
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Oh.
Take me up! Slow down! Simon's gonna puke!
Target acquired. Activating an...
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't...
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Wait, that voice sounds so familiar. Don't tell me that's Sandrone.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
That voice sounded so familiar. Or Sandrone. Since she is one of the Harbingers.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could...
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons. Even now,
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation function. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick. How come
I have seen them many...
More random memory.
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Chewie.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides...
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting...
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automaton...
Oh. So all the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the...
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different
So it's
name.
okay, it's confirmed.
11th
She
Lord.
is known by the 11th Lord. Or the name is the 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory.
Inefa?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory? What does the...
You were split, then exiled, and...
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the...
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodkrai.
It was Sandrone. Okay, the marionette or Sandrone.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
Don't tell me he did something to Anefa.
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's
Anefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here.
I feel like he's suspicious.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business... Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear?
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has...
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, don't worry. Dad will be back very soon.
He's doing something.
I'm sorry, girls.
He's up to something.
I promise it's going to be okay.
This is not normal behavior.
I could help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Is it...
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
See?
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eye... But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marion. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that the young...
Hey! Kaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it.
Let's
Stealth mode
follow.
activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
There's a base there. I can see the air current.
Dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Unless...
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary...
Hey! That was pretty clear!
closer. Increased activity and language module. Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochcon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again!
Oh, it's like a hidden place to stop Ochcon from finding it?
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochcon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Inepa? Oh no! What's she doing?
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after? All right then.
Let's get into this.
There she is! Inepa, wait for us!
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother?
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Leonka rescued me?
Oh.
Memory. Missing.
Yes, Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Inepa.
Squeak.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Oh no. Automated defense system active privileges overridden. Come quick.
Hey! Hey! My boy's finished what?
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we may, please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We got...
Yes, I too must. Accelerating.
Yeah, there's Fatui camp. Oh.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right.
See, just more lore. Wait, this is about a hall. I'll come back to read more about this. I'd rather keep on track with the story.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Oh, there's another thing back here. This is the second record. Yes. Okay, yeah, I'll come back to this as well.
You doing okay, Inefa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if, additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
This is the Sacred Mountain.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals.
Is that the 8th Lord talking?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
That's a dragon. Let's go to the head and... Ah. There we go.
The Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility.
Oh wait, no, this isn't the Sacred Mountain, but it gives that same vibe.
After Administrator 1, Administrator 2, assume control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye.
That looks like an elevator, sort of like in Wicked Mountain.
Huh? What was that?
Uh-oh! They're gonna...
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time.
I think let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
She's gathering memories. Oh wow, that enemy for some reason had a lot more health than it should. I wonder what's up with this rock.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Ah, we're here. It's like, how do we get up?
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and you're—
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nodcry just for you to find?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us!
Where?
Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do, and after that, you're free to go home.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only... If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have...
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard...
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your...
I think it's time.
Huh? Huh. Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the gen...
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements.
Congratulations, Joshin.
You were playing me.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping...
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlands Tumaini.
Oh, well, you're getting a fight now.
All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center of...
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to...
I will cooperate. Let the traveler, Paimon...
You never know! These are...
You are only here because of me.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta...
How do we know you won't just attack us, though?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Hold tight.
Let's go.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time?
I knew it was an elevator of some sorts.
That was a long way down. Traveler, Enefa, are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well...
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
Oh.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Enefa, Traveler, good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although, I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you... Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer...
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return.
Okay.
What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon... Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the...
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely.
So...
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect...
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign...
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must... I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the flower Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own... But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and...
Wow! That's a long time!
For the last 2,000 years.
So, Inefa's been
here for me?
a thing for 2,000 years.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you.
She's older than Nahida and a few other characters, like,
they proceeded to steal
they're,
my
like, relatively old.
privileges, plunder my territory.
I think Zhongli's like 5,000 if I recall. I see.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route if you are ready to continue down the path you started all.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a bad robot who then Badbot cursed Goodbot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Yeah, you can take it either way.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then...
I'm so sorry. This probably... It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer. Then get... Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I...
We're gonna form a bridge. That would be pretty cool.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed.
Yep. I thought I was right. It made a bridge. Let's go.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th
Oh.
Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers? It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, you'll...
Here I am, so close to my destiny. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I...
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, if that is the case, I cannot be allowed.
There's no chat or text.
Don't worry, Inefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
I feel like something's gonna go wrong. Just the feeling.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. And yet, whenever
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think NF is okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
Oh.
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape. Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly.
Oh, no.
Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt Mal, the priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as there is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror
That
of the
name.
dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here, and you who placed the curse on her!
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then no living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe.
Good and evil? I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was especially since you tried to con us first.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and process. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last it is...
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Yes, Anefa, take over.
Wretched malfunction! Do not
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds,
Seconds is all I need.
Oh? Is she taking out her core? Brother, what? And wait, Traveler? Zach?
Ineppa! Hey, Ineppa! Wait, she's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight?
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many... As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient...
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch it.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival! So be it! Since welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of
Oh. I didn't even get to use my damage. Anefa?
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the
I must return.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege. We are back where we belong.
No.
Anefa, let's go.
Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Oh. Cutscene? Hello?
Maybe no single nation is her home.
Oh, is it the memories overloading her?
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Krai.
Oh, wait, what?
Cross the ocean. Find
Okay.
a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Non-cry?
Impossible. Where is this data from?
I know.
Now on, your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data.
Yep, overloading with data. Let's go.
Capacity exceeded.
You gonna break the curse that way?
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take
Animation's
centuries,
clean.
even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
Okay.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse,
It'll
then
take
maybe...
over?
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Let's go. Oh, is that where she gets her vision granted?
Impossible!
Let's go. Oh, we're back in.
The place stopped collapsing.
It's really annoying though. I used all my bursts and then it swapped.
Someone else.
Oh.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might...
Oh.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lord.
Inafa! Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I pause the process, it will not hold. Calculating.
30 minutes? Huh.
29. 28.
No, seconds. Paimon, not minutes.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh? Huh?
A place to belong. I too once.
Shoot, so that sovereign ruler was jealous practically.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get in.
Be patient, okay?
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering every... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
I will make my way in.
Oh, you unlocked it?
Nah, they put Ha in a freaking box.
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped. Luckily, you alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inefa, it's good.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come?
Yeah, deserved. You shouldn't have been working with the Fatui in the first place.
How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
I...
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning morn.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodkrai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for the—
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodkrai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodkrai Aprishniki. You should...
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot!
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, we welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You go and find where you belong.
I think...
Let's see. I feel like we're gonna get Nodkrai lore. Oh, we've already got some.
The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that...
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2...
You've got to be kidding me.
4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would
Oh
think
my
it's a code.
god. Downside is it didn't give me an option to even try a code.
Who is this person?
I know.
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
That was a laugh and a half? Okay.
Now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight.
Oh,
I've
Varka?
heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
Okay. It is Varka. To the Honorary Knight Flame. Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grandmaster of the Knights of Livonius. I've heard a lot about you, and Jean's always singing your praises for all the good you've done for Mondstadt. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nodkrai. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess, and a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the North Wind. I've met a few reliable companions and am planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order, we've got the Fatui, not to mention the loyalties at risk of flopping over at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, now that I can see the bottom of the mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in krai. Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd better lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in krai, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you. As a Grandmaster should for his honorary night. Am I right? Okay, cool.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write.
I've read some of it.
Glass of wine sometime.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Interesting. Let's talk to Anifa.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to krai together.
Let's see what...
Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in krai, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location.
krai lore?
Memory damage. Detected.
Oh no.
Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse.
The Traveler's mouth.
Apologies.
He's like, dang it! I was hoping to get info.
But I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me.
Aww.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in krai before too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us.
Oh?
But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me up. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate... The Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind. Even though she harbored goodwill towards human... She never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days.
Okay.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future.
That's all? Oh. So, I actually realized there's a couple more spots where Anifa are, so here they are. Let's see what has going on.
You don't want to break it. Now stick it on the top.
Oh, it's the flower.
Oh. I crushed it. Hello. I am learning how to make a flower-shaped machine.
Oh, she's making... Aw.
I wish to take some souvenirs back to krai to give to the people waiting for my return.
I don't know about Uncle Varka, but I know we'll love it for sure.
Another thing. Please,
Aw.
take this.
She's giving us one.
It's one I made for you. Also, thank you, traveler.
Let's go.
The great volcano of Tolan. I have heard this is the manner in which the people of today refer to the sacred city.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that where the mirror of the dawning morn yearned to go? The place she hoped she might belong?
Possibly.
No one is waiting for her return. Not even there.
You were really throwing some shapes up on that stage. I've never seen someone dance with such power before. It was
joints cooling. Please try again later.
Was that the robot? I thought that dance was the stuff of legends.
Nice.
All things. Even time itself.
Biggest one in history. Big and juicy grain fruits. Why don't you try one, ma'am? Oh, wait. Do robots eat grain fruit?
Analyzing. Grain fruit can be added to a krumkake recipe to significantly boost dietary fiber.
Oh.
One grain if Aino consumes only smetana and laka berries.
Ooh, new
Does
materials.
not constitute a balanced diet.
Okay.